All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everybody? How are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, buddy? Hello,
What's up, man?
everyone.
Yeah, we'll just say our intro. Say what's up to everybody. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Becky Town, Sally's in the house. That's Fax B. What's going on, brother? Stevie the Gypsy. What's up, Red? Good to see you, Red. How you doing tonight, brother? Tina Beagle, Dave. I'm not Sable. Joy. Hey, what's going on, Miss Can't Be Wrong? How you doing tonight? Chicago Roth in the building. Silo Steam. Vroom vroom, boys. All right, guys. I guess we got a good amount of people coming in here. We'll start in just a second. How you got anything to say, real quick? While we get
No,
everybody.
just you just called everyone out. Hello to everyone. I see all the hellos.
All right, good. Let me turn on my YouTube real quick in case I gotta get anything. So, all right. If everybody hasn't done it already, if you wouldn't mind, if you aren't subscribed already, if you could please subscribe to the channel. And if you guys like this content, please hit that like button and turn the notifications on so you guys never miss a live. And if anybody would like to help donate and support the channel, the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal is at the bottom of the ticker. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you. So yeah, so I guess I gotta address the questions. We've been getting a lot of questions and comments from the videos and stuff that have come out over the past couple of days, I guess. And I got a couple comments. People were asking. Let me try to pull one up here. Um, I don't know. Steve was asking. I hope you're still not saying that the rape ape is in jail right now, right? Um, so I guess I'll address it like this, okay? And I don't know if Maureen's in here. When she does, if somebody can let
D-
me know, just let me know. I don't
Does
know.
he look like he's in jail?
No, absolutely not.
I
No.
mean, that's a dumb question.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna get at. So
No,
basically,
no offense, no offense. I'm just saying.
right. So basically, as we stated before, and I honestly didn't think that, things were going to go the way that they were. When we came on here the other day and we broke the news that we got from the congressperson that Maureen's been working with, that he was in fact detained, it made sense to all of us, and we put it out here in good faith that that's what was going on, right? And I believe from the information that I got from the people I spoke to and other people that that is in fact what happened. It's obvious at this point now that he is no longer quote unquote detained. It seems or appears that everybody is hung up on this word detained. When we came out and told everybody that he was detained, we got that information from a congressperson and it was verified by two other sources on here. Okay. Now, I also said, if people remember, and I don't know if Maureen's in here. If she's not, she can come on and verify this. But I told everybody that when I called my person to find out if they could verify the information, if he was actually detained or not. And they came back to me and told me that he absolutely was, and that there was a strong possibility that since he's not designated as an illegal alien, so to speak, he's considered a U.S. person, he could very well possibly get some type of bail or some type of supervision at some point. They didn't know when or how long, whenever that process was going to take. So, as of right now, it's completely possible that he was detained and brought in, knowing the fact that he has been on supervised release and has a handler that we know about. He's admitted to this fact. It's very possible that he was able to get some type of supervision or more restrictions put onto him, whether it's having to check in more. He's got an upcoming court date. When any of this information comes in, as we said before, we will come forth, and we will put it out for everybody if we get it. I just wanted to go back to explain a couple of things here. Now, if you guys remember, shortly before New Year's, his partner who was doing shows with him, Chicago Muscle, right? He came out and he put out a community post. Everybody remember this? Where he said, I'm out of here. This has gone real life. Now that there's police involved, I don't want anything to do with this. Everybody remembers when he said this, correct? Then, what did we find out? He had two shows scheduled, okay, on the 30th or 31st. I believe he said he was going to be doing a Moody Monday and then a show on the 31st on New Year's Eve that day. He hasn't been seen since for 2 weeks, okay? Now, before Maureen got the phone call, okay, from the congressperson that she was working with behind the scenes to take care of all this stuff, you will remember that there was people coming forward saying that they had sources of their own that told them, and they had a strong belief that he had been served some type of paperwork or something happened, and that's why he's no longer been on YouTube. Everybody remembers that, right? Now, we came on when we got the news. Maureen played the phone call for everybody to explain to everybody the congressman said that he was detained. It would explain why nobody's seen him on here for a couple of weeks. It would explain the post that Chicago Muscle made and the comments that other people made claiming that they knew something happened to him, whether he got served paperwork. They didn't know exactly what it was, and now we get this information, okay? Now, the other night when he finally showed up for the first time, I think it was at 3:30 in the morning on Chug's show, right? He came on very quickly. He was whispering, and in the back of the call right before it hung up, there was a woman's voice in the background. Now, I guess people were saying or under the belief that that was Tina in the background. He came on the other night, and this is the part you'd have to take his word for things. We all know the guy's a pathological liar, so take it at face value for whatever it's worth. He claimed that that was in fact not Tina in the background when he was on Chug's show at 3:30 in the morning, but he never said who that woman was or where he was. Now, he was supposed to be at home that night hanging out with Tina, right? The next day we do a show, okay? And he comes on in the back room. Well, not him, but somebody comes on in the back room under the El Cid account. And they're showing me a picture of a computer chair, just like the top corner of it. They're showing me a bed sheet in the bed, I'm assuming, or a blanket of some sort of white sheet. And then some other part of the house, okay? They never came on camera. They never showed who they were. And they held up their hand, and it wasn't his hand. It wasn't his skin color. It was a white person, a very pale white hand that was showing me the fingers, okay? I have no reason to believe that that was him, but he was on the call. His voice came onto the show and was on the call, and it was very staticky and very strange the way the audio came through, and I had mentioned that as soon as it happened, right? Now, everyone was claiming that he was at his house at that time. That was him at his house, supposedly, right? Later on that night, Mickey does a show, and he comes on and has a guest appearance, and he shows up where he claims that he's at a hotel, okay? Now, if you guys noticed, when he was asked, or when he was speaking about where he was, he said, "I'm not at home. I've been at a hotel." He said, "I've been at a hotel." Not he just got to a hotel, because he was earlier pretending like he was at his house. And he wasn't on his computer. He wasn't logged in from a computer. It was on a phone, because like I said, it was going in different parts of the house, showing me bed sheets, showing me another part of the house, and then showing me a computer chair. That wasn't from his actual computer. That was from a phone, okay? So there's no reason to believe, and he even said he wasn't home, he was at a hotel, okay? He also claimed that he was working, right? Now, I guess people are saying that they don't believe any of this stuff happened, apparently, that he wasn't detained, he was at home the whole time, and that there's a reason for why he wasn't on here, for whatever reason, which I don't believe one bit. As soon as the guys pop back up, he's already making community posts, or whoever's making community posts, talking shit, saying stuff or whatever. The guy's never been able to stay off of here. This is what the guy does. He's a fucking scumbag. We've all seen it for years on here, right? So if you'll remember, when he was talking on that phone call, he admitted that he was contacted by his probation officer, handler, whoever the guy is. I don't know the exact title of him. But you remember, he admitted and said, "Oh, no, I was contacted." And he said something very strange. He said exactly, yeah, they contacted me and they said, Mr. Mendez, you don't have anything to worry about. Now, my question is, why would he say Mr. Mendez? Everybody knows his name is George Orlando Espinoza, right? So it dawned on me. I said, why would he be saying he got a phone call from his guy when he's in the system and everybody knows his name is George, be calling himself a name he used previously on one of his federal bids? And then it dawned on me. I'm under the assumption that the reason he did that is so that if we do get any information or corroborating paperwork on it that says George Orlando Espinoza, as they were doing with the congressperson, with the name, the alien number, everything they have that links back to him, he could say, "Oh, no, they have it fucked up. I'm Antonio Mendez. That's what my guy calls me. That's what he said on the phone." Does that make any sense? So as of this point, right now, I know I stand by everything that I said on here. The information came from a valid source, a credible source, somebody that Maureen was speaking to, that we have no reason to believe why they would make any of this stuff up. And I said this before the other day that it would have been very strange or a very big fuck up if that congressperson and his staffers told someone that this person was detained in a Miami-Dade detention center if the guy was streaming a live stream on YouTube at the same time at his house. They would have had to been pretty certain that the guy wasn't available to come on YouTube, right? You have anything you want to add about any of this stuff, Hal? Because I wanted to just address
Yeah.
stuff going
Well,
on.
these are the events that occurred with me. Okay, on December 17th, I got a phone call from my handler telling me. Well, before that, obviously, I showed him SoFlo's clips offering money for my coordinates, and he said we can't have that. And I gave him the information to SoFlo's probation officer or whatever the fuck he's called, and he said he would reach out to his contact in immigration because he's an immigrant. He's not a fucking citizen, and he had a handler. So after he reached out to them, he called me and told me, evidently, this guy has been on the radar. He's got, you know, a lot of complaints about him. And he said, something like, you know, we, uh, we're another, we're, like we're another nail in his coffin.
Yes.
And he told me, he said, if you don't hear anything within 2 months, give me a call and I'll check back with them.
Right.
Okay. So that leads me to believe that something's going to happen to him within the next 2 months.
Mhm.
Okay. That was on December 17th.
Right.
Okay. Then I hear that Maureen gets a phone call from a congressman or congressman's aide, whatever the fuck he was. Okay. So that that leaves me without a doubt, believing that he was picked up, detained, arrested, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay. Now he disappeared, a few days before New Year's. Okay. Then when he came back on and started, showing life again, that was already like 2 weeks after he was fucking gone. Am
Right.
I correct on the 2 weeks? Yeah.
Yes.
So where the fuck? Why?
It was,
Why
it was
did
probably three
nobody
weeks.
hear? I'm not. I'm not trying to explain why I believe. Why he's detained. I know he got detained at some point. Okay, and I don't care what anybody fucking says. Okay, the guy that I speak to is not just gonna fucking call me and tell me a bullshit story. Okay, so now, in other words, so now Maureen gets the call, and in my mind that explains why nobody's heard from him. Uh, and now ever since he's come, like I'm not trying to. I don't give a fuck what anybody believes. I know the fucking guy got picked up. Okay, regardless of what anybody thinks about it. Okay, anything anything after that, how the fuck would I know what's going on unless somebody tells me what's going on?
Right.
Okay, I guess the only things you've been hearing us say is trying to make sense of what's going on. But we never said anything more than he got picked up. Okay, I mean, by the way it looks to me is he got picked up, and then somehow he got released, whether it was on bail or whatever the fuck it was. Okay, he. No, what I'm trying to say is, how the fuck do I know what the fuck the process is? Okay, it looks pretty fucking obvious that you know he he got picked up and he got released, and now ever since that day, you've been hearing something one way or the other coming from him.
Right.
So, everything else, everything we've been doing after that has been speculating on, like, trying to make sense of what's going on, or maybe this happened, or maybe that happened. You know, you know I don't give a I don't give a fuck what any of you fucking people believe. It's a win for me because I know he got fucking detained, and now he's leaving YouTube. Okay, and I know that we chased him out of here. I don't give a fuck what he says about he was leaving. Maybe he knew he had an appointment with ICE at a certain point, and he didn't know whether or not it was going to be good or bad, and he was just anticipating if they did keep him. He told everybody that he was leaving anyway. But
Exactly.
whatever you fucking people believe or not, I could give a fuck less. I know what the fuck happened.
Yep.
Whatever happened after that, it'll all come to light eventually, and we'll
Yeah.
just have to wait and see.
How you doing tonight, Maureen?
Good, good. I tried to go to the beginning and then put it to 2x to catch up, but then I was like, screw it, I can catch up later. What's going on?
Oh, not too much. We were just going over, a couple of things or possible, I guess, explanations for some of the stuff that's been going on the past couple of days.
Right.
I wanted you to come up because I don't remember if I said this on a show, but I remember forwarding a message to get to you when we found out that he had gotten detained. And you remember what I told you was a possibility that could happen?
Yes.
And do you want to explain to everybody so it's not coming from me, it's coming from you on what I told you could possibly happen?
That it was possibly that he could have gotten bonded out or he was given some kind of alternative detention,
Yes.
meaning that it could be with a phone, a watch, or an ankle monitor. But yeah, that no matter what, he was still considered detained.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically what happens is this, and you guys can look this up. Let me pull this up real quick too, so I could show everybody, so it's not just coming from me. And I thought I said this on the show, but I know I sent the messages over to Maureen. I know I sent them to Howie, and I sent them over to a couple other people just so they were aware of this. Because we didn't know what the status was at that time. We didn't know where he was going to go, what facility, if he was going to get transferred or deported, what the situation was going to be. Because my guy told me when I had him look into this to verify whether or not we could find out if he got detained.
Hmm.
He said he did, and he told me that there is a possibility that since he's not considered a high flight or high risk person because he has been in this country for so long, he's considered what they call a U.S. person, and it's not like a regular illegal alien that got caught crossing the border here that has
Right.
no residency history or family ties or community ties, anything of that sort. And knowing the fact that he had already has a immigration handler, a probation handler, whatever it's called, it's very possible that they would be able to let him out, and he would be able to go back to his home or be detained or out on
Hmm.
some alternative detention. So what this is called is it's right here. You guys can see right here. Is that big enough? Can you guys see this? How it
Yeah,
works?
yeah.
All right. So right here, this is from ICE. You can find it on the ICE website. I don't feel like going through all the pages, but if you type it in Google and you want to do a search, you can bring this up. All right. And this is called ICE's Alternatives to Detention Program. And it supervises non-U.S. citizens in the U.S. using technology like GPS, biometric reporting via voice ID, smart link, facial recognition, and case management to ensure that they attend court and follow their release conditions, allowing them to stay in their communities instead of in detention at a lower cost with intensive monitoring like home visits and check-ins to ensure compliance, though some advocates call for more oversight. And it gives you a breakdown right here of some of the things on eligibility: community ties, immigration status, criminal history. It tells you about the technology that they use. And I said this before, they're using stuff now. I was watching a video earlier actually on this. It popped up on one of these news channels. They had a congressional hearing and they were talking about, because I guess people were complaining about
Did you mute
people
yourself?
who
Because
are on
I
the
just lost all
deportation list.
audio.
Huh?
We hear you.
Oh, sorry.
I don't hear him. Let me go back and come back in.
Okay. Um, I was watching a video on this earlier. It was a congressional hearing that they were having regarding immigration and immigration status with people. And they were questioning why they were allowing so many of the people that were detained by ICE and the immigration to go back into their communities or to get placed in these alternative detention centers like these hotels or motels or back to the care of their families, whatever. And one of the people that was in charge of this program came forth and he was talking about how in the last 15 years, out of X amount of people, I forget the exact number of people that were ordered to be deported who had court dates, not one of them didn't show up to their court dates because of the measures that they instill into their release conditions. Okay, here's Maureen. So it's very possible that's what happened after the guy got detained, and that's what we're looking at, what we're dealing with right now. Now, I'm not saying that this is a matter of fact, because nobody has any matters of fact other than what we reported on when the congressman called Maureen. Okay, it's all speculation on all sides. Anybody questioning it or wondering what's going on at the end of the day, it really is just an opinion as it stands right now. But what we've said and what we will remain saying is that he got detained, and in my opinion, he did everything, including admitting it when he was on Mickey's the other night, saying that he was contacted and spoke with his handler. So,
Agree.
Can I spend? Let me explain something real quick.
sure.
Okay, listen. He had a handler. Okay,
Yeah,
based on all these complaints that he got, he may violated his conditions. Okay, so if when he got picked up, it doesn't mean he got picked up for a crime. He may have got picked up for violating his conditions. So he's not, like he got locked up and now he's waiting to get sentenced to jail time. Now it's just probably a matter of them deciding whether he gets to stay or not.
Yeah,
So
well, locked up and detained are two different things. And everybody's like, oh, he got locked up. He got locked up. No one ever said he got locked up. He got detained.
yeah,
yes,
And
a lot of
considering,
people are assuming.
right, and considering what like all the information that's out now, in my personal opinion, has nothing to do with you guys. I believe if he is with this alternative freaking detention with the monitor, the phone, or the ankle bracelet, I still consider that being detained.
Of
yeah,
course, yeah, he's
yeah.
because now he's being,
Right.
He's being
he's
monitored. Being
he's
monitored,
not
right?
completely free.
Right.
Right.
And people have to realize that, immigration and all that stuff, they had no idea what he was doing on YouTube. None whatsoever. They were just watching for shit, out on the street.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So, obviously, my handler, whoever he spoke to over there, for him to say we were a nail in his coffin, they didn't like hearing what he had to say about what this guy was threatening me with. So,
Right. See, that's another piece of the puzzle too. People don't understand that. And we listen, up until the time that we got the information that Maureen even got a phone call from a congressperson that she had been speaking with, we didn't know about this. I didn't know about this. Howie didn't know about this. So how would Howie's contact and his guy in the FBI know about any of this stuff unless they made these calls and came back and told us this information? So
Hmm.
obviously they were all
yeah,
speaking and coordinating with one another to all know the same information somehow, even though we didn't know what each other was speaking or talking about.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, my
So
guy told me specifically, like, it wasn't like he was going to be waiting for a phone call or anything. He told me, he says, if you don't hear about anything happening to him within 2 months, give me a call and I'll check back with them. Okay.
Hmm.
yeah,
I've texted my guy twice since this all came down, and he still hasn't gotten back to me. But he texted me. He said, as soon as I get in touch with immigration, no, as soon as immigration gets back to me, I will let you know. And as we know, this stuff doesn't, happen, just like that.
Hmm. And
yeah,
it's a lot. I mean, I started this endeavor over, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, and it started out with contacting DeSantis. DeSantis told me everything that I needed to do. It was a fucking punch list. And when I say I had to jump through hoops, I had to jump through hoops. You know what I mean? So I had to contact this one, that one, and this one. I wasn't telling people what I was doing.
No, I had no idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
I had
fucking,
no
I
clue.
didn't tell
Up
anybody
until,
anything.
right.
And
Up
how
I
you
until
didn't
didn't
tell
tell anybody what he
until
was
the
doing.
day that you told me that. I didn't tell them everyone what was going on.
Yeah,
right.
nobody knew that.
Up until the day that somebody put out information that wasn't supposed to be out there, that's when everybody knew what I was up to, because other than that, only a couple people behind the scenes knew what I was doing.
Right. And that's what I mean. So when you look at it from the standpoint that we're coming from, and there was all these different moving parts with people that didn't know each other that all came back to the same conclusion, and based on the information that we had, when it all gets put together, it makes perfect sense to all of us, which is why we came out and we reported it in good faith, and that's where we stand right now. And I let me I don't know how can I say this. Let me make this clear. All right. I want to just straighten this out, because I didn't even think that we would have to be addressing this, or that it would even come to this. So I just want to say this moving forward, right? When we came on live the other day and we broke the news about the rape aide getting detained, we did it based on the premise of transparency and in good faith. We trusted the information that Maureen received from her congressperson, or whoever congressperson she spoke with,
Hmm.
and also based on the information that Howie had, because they had both been speaking to these people separately for some time, right? She was told that he was detained and in Miami-Dade detention, okay? And that she wouldn't need to worry about him anymore. We all heard the phone call. As she got it, she played it for us, right?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
all I know is that this scumbag, who's attacked not only me and my family, but many of the other people, not only on this show and in this chat, but on other shows, people all over the internet that have turned, the information that we received, an explanation for why no one's seen or heard from the guy in weeks, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't think that this was going to turn into some sort of contest about who was right, who was wrong. When the reality is that we came out, gave the information out in good faith, right? We wanted to let everybody know who's been affected by this piece of shit scumbag, right? To give everybody, I guess, a peace of mind, knowing that hopefully we won't ever have to deal with him or any of his bullshit ever again. So, I guess anything coming out, whether it's from us, speculating on what's happened over the past couple days, or anybody else in the chats or on shows, pondering or trying to explain or debunk anything that we said on this show or any other shows we did previously regarding this situation. At the end of the day, all it is speculation and your opinion, because no one has any absolute proof at this point, right? As which is apparent on here, what you need. You need a mug shot. You need it in writing. You want to see him getting processed in the facility. And then and only then you could come on here and say that. God forbid the information that came from a congressman and a federal agent and a NICE agent, wasn't good enough, apparently. So I didn't know that we were going to have to do all that. I really didn't think it was going to be necessary. And, we didn't come on here, playing the call and letting everybody hear about it, knowing that it was going to turn into some sort of pissing contest about who has a better source of information, or who can figure this out, or who can look up that and figure that out. That wasn't what any of this was intended for. And why it turned into this is beyond me. I don't know, because that's not what this was ever about. At the end of
Right.
the day, this was about us letting everybody know that we were told that we weren't ever going to have to worry about or deal with this fucking piece of shit scumbag in this community ever again, hoping that all the people that were affected by this motherfucker would be happy about it, which turned
Hmm.
out not to be the case, apparently, and turned it into something completely different. So until more information comes out and something can be verified, I guess until then, we'll put it out if we do so, if anybody does have anything like that, and then we'll move forward, moving on from there. But what this thing turned into is fucking ridiculous, if you ask me. I didn't think this ever was even going to be a fucking issue or matter of concern, to be honest with you. I mean, what do you guys think?
Listen, I look at it like this, okay? He got fucking picked up. Okay, whatever's going on with him right now, eventually that's all going to come out into the open. Eventually,
Yeah.
okay. So if he is on bail, or they decided to let him stay in the United States, he's gone from fucking YouTube, okay? And it ain't his fucking decision, okay? Because
Right.
you heard him say that he was going to make us wait another 2 months and then come back, okay? That guy cannot stay away from fucking YouTube, okay? So
No.
if he's behaving himself, long if he behaves himself and doesn't fucking start attacking people again, and he don't come back on fucking YouTube, that's a win in
It's
my
a
book.
win. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if he's on some type of fucking bail waiting for a hearing, okay, we're gonna as soon as that fucking hearing date pops up, because he is on the pro bono list for an attorney. Soon as that hearing date pops up, well, according to Casperosa, soon as that hearing date pops up and it's open to the public, I want to see him explain to the judge why he should let him stay in the United States. And don't worry, I'll make sure. I will. I make sure that the powers that be have a little something to say about what he's been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just put out a video the other day, like of my stance. I stand behind everything that I was told, because it's not like it was some Tom, Dick, or Harry that was telling me this. I received a phone call and I was told ICE got back to us.
You want me to play that?
It's up to you. You can play it. I mean, it's up to you.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, like you said, like we didn't know it was going to turn into all this bullshit.
No. That's the
Listen,
that's the thing I'm most disappointed in, is that it turned into
Yeah.
some sort of, like, a pissing contest or whatever the fuck
Hmm.
people want to call this, about who's right or who's wrong, or who looked up what or could find out what. At the end of the day, we
Yeah.
came on here in good faith, hoping that when we told everybody about this, because we were just as happy as I'm sure everybody else who this scumbag has fucking violated and harassed on here, would have all
Hmm.
been on the same page. And if they weren't, they would have just came and said, hey, we don't know what's going on. You're hearing it from them. It's up to you guys to decide what's going on right now. So, and
Right.
we're just responding to the latest events on here. That's all. Oh, my
Right.
apologies. Go ahead.
I just wanted to let his victims know that you could sit back, relax, and exhale.
It was for everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything personal. We thought everybody would have been happy about this. So
Hmm.
it's unfortunate that it has to even turn into this, to be honest with you,
Right.
and whatever. It is
I
what it
can't
is.
believe I can't
Yeah.
believe this guy is fucking acting like he was the victim and he just can't take this shit no more because all people do is attack your families.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's the fucking cause of fucking all
Well,
bad on fucking YouTube. He
Majority
was
of
the
it. Yeah.
he's
well,
a
that's
fucking the biggest fucking scumbag. He deserves everything he gets. And
absolutely
you know what? If nothing happened to him, I was told if nothing happened to him within 2 months to
called
to
back.
call
Hmm.
my guy
Yeah,
back. So we'll see what happens after that.
yeah,
Right.
and
And just with the behavior that has been demonstrated so far, that it's not really, it's not proving anything.
well, no. The
You
other
know.
thing too is that the guy went on Mickey's show the other night, and I didn't get to see the whole thing or whatever. We were on live, and I guess the video got edited or something, so I didn't even bother going back to look or whatnot. But the guy was on here, and he was a whole new fucking person. He was a new character. He was acting like he was a victim on here.
Yeah.
Like
Whole
he was
different
a fucking
demeanor.
yeah, like a justice crusader that was only
Hmm.
on here to get fraudsters, pedos, and terrorists or some shit like that. What the
Yeah.
fuck? On one
Hmm.
minute, the first video this guy ever did on here was attacking somebody's family. Did people forget that? That's all this motherfucker has ever done on here since the first day he showed up in this community, was attacking complete strangers and their fucking families. That's all he's
Yeah.
ever done on here. He's been
What
nothing but a scourge and a fucking thorn in people's sides and a fucking nuisance and menace. And that's it.
Yeah,
What shocks me is you have his victim, some of his victims trying to make excuses for him and saying you guys are all wrong, you guys are all wrong, and they're laughing and giggling, thinking that he's in the
They're
right, that they're
platforming him.
proving us
They're
wrong.
so happy.
Yeah, they're
Right.
platforming him, laughing. And this is the other thing, too. I want to make something clear, too, right? You got a fucking scumbag like Mickey over there that's celebrating and laughing, talking about how funny it is and what a great guy this piece of shit is after all this
Yeah.
stuff that he said about her daughter, and their fucking family. She's a fucking disgrace. You're a pig. Hit the like button, pig.
Yeah,
I
and,
was
and
I,
another
I was
and
just like
another thing.
Well, here,
I was just like, make it fucking make sense. Are you kidding me? He drags these people through the fucking mud, posts his pictures of the family, says the most degenerate, fucking disgusting shit, and you're over there fucking giggling and going, I knew it, I knew it. Like,
yeah,
make it fucking make sense. Oh, because he
yeah,
apologized. Get the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
Fucking blow me. And the other thing too is that she's saying this was the greatest troll of the fucking year. First of all,
Yeah.
he's not fucking trolling anybody. He had nothing to do with the fucking phone call from the congressman.
Yep.
What do you think? He directed them to fucking call Maureen so he could fucking troll us? Fucking blow me. This ain't no fucking troll by him. He is a fucking troll, but this ain't no troll he perpetuated or fucking he set up in his place. This is all just fucking happenstance after the fact. This ain't no fucking thing.
He's trolling you guys because
Yeah.
he's not being straight with you guys.
No, he's not.
Right.
He's not being
Exactly.
straight. He's not being straight with anybody. And I also found it very strange the other night too when he was wearing that. He had a brand new fucking I think it was like a Boss sweatpant outfit on, a black and white one, right? And he had a brand new pair of fucking Hoka running shoes, black and white. It all matched perfectly. Then he pulls up his pant leg and he's got a fucking blue sock on. Now, if you go on fucking ICE's website and you look up ICE detainees color codes for the lowest risk inmates, right? Which he would technically be classified as because he already had a probation handler for his immigration stuff. He's admitted it, and he admitted on that show that he spoke to somebody. He was in fact contacted, as we claim, right? Those blue socks that he had on happen to be the same color that low-risk inmates from ICE get for their uniforms. The low-risk inmates get dark navy blue or blue uniforms and socks. Higher-risk ones get red ones, and then there's another level for another one. Those people don't see the light of day. They get sent straight the fuck out of the country. You can look that up on ICE's website, by the way, too.
And why didn't he want to say where he was, what hotel he was at? What the fuck is he hiding from? Like, what is the big deal? Like, he don't want to say where he's at. What?
And why be outside? Why not be in the room talking?
Well, don't forget too that before Maureen got this call, right? Everybody was saying that, oh, he's got a work contract, he's going to be traveling all around the state, so he's not going to have time for YouTube, blah blah blah. Then it turned into, oh no, nobody's talked to him, nobody's heard from him, nobody's got a hold of him. To somebody else is keeping him off of being on fucking YouTube. But what do you mean? He told everybody else he was out working, but then when Silo got confronted about it the other day, he actually admitted he never spoke to him or heard from him. So it's like, what is it then? Is somebody
and Shaler too,
or is he out fucking working on contracts and he can't come on YouTube no more?
And does did everybody forget that he told his wife, "Fuck you and your job"?
Yeah. And let's not forget, Sailor went on that guy Johnny's thing, and he was shook. He's like, I haven't heard from him in days, and I don't know if he's dead or alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know if my friend's okay.
Yeah.
And all his buddies, like I said, Chicago. Oh, by the way, I brought Gunsmoke up. What up, Smoke?
What up, Smoke?
What up?
Hey, don't that you're disrespectful. You don't say hello to us.
Yeah.
You don't ask. You don't introduce yourself.
I tried.
That's why. Funny, right? That's why Sons got mad at Matt.
Shout out to Sons, man.
Yeah, shout out to Sons, man.
That was hilarious.
That shit had me cracking up.
But you guys are missing a good point here too. Well, not a good point, but it was just something I thought that was sick.
We don't fucking. We're not the fucking brain surgeons. We can miss a point or two here and there.
Yeah, well, you know what's disappointing? These fucking sicko simps out there that are fucking doing their farewell addresses like there's some sort of fucking celebrity in this fucking community, or some like they're giving a farewell address like they're resigning from public office. and fucking saying how much of a great guy he is, and it's sick how people are treating him. And get the fuck out of here! What are you, nuts? Sick,
That's what I don't
He
understand.
looked like he was getting fucking choked up saying goodbye to Angel, like they never were going to talk to each other again.
Yeah, he was giving like a farewell address and shit, and he even made a weird comment, and I'll go back to this. He made some type of weird comment that he said he had other channels, like an AI channel with one of his friends or something. He says, but I'm not even going to be able to do that either. So
Right.
in one breath, he's talking about how the community got so toxic and he's not here for that. And, he decided months ago he didn't want anything to do with this. To then he also has other channels that he runs, but he's also not going to be doing any of those. It doesn't make any sense to me. The whole thing is fucking bizarre, if you ask me. And
Well, if you think about it, it's a little bit at a time from his end is coming out just to, that I'm right. Sorry.
Yeah, what happened to the 2 weeks before that nobody heard a fucking peep from him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes
and
sense.
Don't worry. I mean, listen, I got nothing but time on my hands. Eventually, this is all going to straighten itself out. The truth is going to come out eventually, and whatever the truth is will be dealt with appropriately.
Well, and that's kind of what I was just talking about earlier. That it's so unfortunate that the shit even had to come to this, where it turned into some sort of like pissing contest or celebratory event for fucking a couple of the scumbags on here that are fucking happy or think he's trolling, whatever the fuck they're doing. I really don't understand it.
He ain't free.
We came out here in good faith. I guess somebody in the chat saying now it was fake. So it wasn't a congressman. It was somebody fake or whatever the fuck. You guys can think whatever you want. At the end of the day, all you guys are doing is no different than anybody else.
Hey.
You're not providing facts or proof of the contrary. You're just giving opinions and speculation on what's occurred over the past couple of days.
People,
like anything that works. That's it.
And listen.
Sometimes. So wait, let me just say this. Sometimes the feds will give you an opportunity to turn yourself in. Maybe I called him up and told him, and he agreed to voluntarily turn himself in instead of them going to his house and making a scene. Who the fuck knows? I'm speculating right now. But there is a possibility that, he knew that he had to turn himself in ahead of time.
And who and go ahead, Mo. You had something to add?
I think they're all doing this, about the congressman this, the congressman's that. Listen, you could say whatever you want about that. I'm not giving out that person's name or their phone number or the state that they contacted me from.
No,
You can
don't do
try
that.
to run that game thinking I'm going to get pissed off and think that, oh my God, they're thinking I'm lying, so let me say the name. Not going to fucking happen.
Like, you're the type of person to even do that. They're the type of people to fucking do that. That's why they're even saying that you would make some shit like that up.
Listen,
another thing.
We don't owe anyone anything. All right.
Another thing. All right. Like, he turns him. Let's say he gets picked up or he turns himself in, whatever the case may be. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's probably for violations of his supervised release or whatnot. All right. So now, why does he have to be in like maximum security? What are they worried about him being free and then leaving the country? He's not facing any time, probably. He's just facing deportation. So if he leaves the country, who gives a fuck?
No one gives a fuck. Yeah. What's he gonna do? Leave? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that I don't think people are comprehending or understanding. Everybody's still hung up on this. Oh, they said he was detained. Yeah, at the time of the call, we were told that he was detained. People get out of detainment all the time. They get bond, or they get put on probation, or they get alternative detentions like they're doing with ICE. I put up the thing earlier. You can go on and Google it, type in ICE ATD alternatives to detention. And the fact that this guy already has a fucking handler and a case agent probably expedited it for him, or maybe the guy, they got stricter conditions that they put on him, whatever the case may be. But don't forget the two things that are most important here. Chicago Muscle made a post and he said, things have gone real world. Now that the police are involved, I'm out of here. Remember he said that? Number two, before we ever came on, when Maureen got the call from the congressman, okay, people were saying that we heard from our sources, they never said who, that we believe SoFlo was served with some kind of paperwork or something happened with him. That's why he's not on here. Everyone was saying that, remember? Then, after we reported that he had gotten detained, played the phone call from the congressman's office, the day SoFlo showed up on Mickey's, he admitted out of his own mouth that he, in fact, was contacted. He admitted that. So something did absolutely happen, and we stand by that. Obviously, and anybody, the people that asked me in the comments and the questions on the videos, oh, you can't possibly say he's still in jail or he's still detained right now after the video. We didn't say that. Nobody said that. We were joking around the other night when we were like, oh, he's in fucking Mexico. I hope he gets deported.
I was hoping, you know? Yeah, that was me doing a lot of that.
Joking around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got a fucking hearing date, you know, what is the risk of letting him, you know, go out on bail or maybe even on his own recognizance or something? You know, like I said, like what's he gonna do? Fucking, if he leaves the country, he'll never be able to come back. So there's no reason to fucking, you know, keep him in chains.
And as far as I'm concerned, that deportation order that was ordered by that judge in '86, that's still standing. There was no appeal. There's nothing else on there about that. So that is still standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm hearing people even doubting that deportation filing in 80 something even exists.
Right. And the whole thing about, oh, you could have got his names mixed up or whatever. Look, the guy has what, 18, 19 aliases, but his his immigration number will never change. It will stay the same.
And it goes by your fingerprints. They have your photos. They have facial recognition. They know who the guy is. That's why I said you guys didn't catch it when he was on Mickey's the other night when he admitted that he was contacted. He said, and they told me, Mr. Mendez, you have nothing to worry about. And then he gave another name, and he says, or maybe, you know, Gilberto Espinoza or whatever. He gave two different names, right?
No, it's Ramirez.
Right. These are some of his aliases. And like I said, the reason why he probably did that is so he can say that if anything does come out under the George Orlando Espinoza Diaz that his name is, he can say, well, I told you I'm Antonio Mendez or Gilberto fucking Ramirez or fucking Tony the Night Stalker, whatever the fuck he is, that rapist scumbag.
Yeah, and another thing, SoFlo, I'm not fucking on YouTube to try to become a fucking YouTube success. I come up here for the hell of it. This is Common Sense's show, and I don't get a fucking penny. I'm not looking to make any fucking YouTube money. You're talking like you know, I'm failing by. I'm not trying to become a YouTube star.
Yeah, what the
That's
fuck?
it, period.
Right.
Nobody's on here trying to become the next fucking, you know, Joe Rogan or something like that.
You're not gonna have a big career in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I'll say this one last time. I stand by what I was told.
Yes.
Point blank, period. That's it.
And I stand by the guy that I spoke to that gave me the information. And I told you, I have the message. I can fucking show it if you guys want me to do it. From the fucking day that the information came out with what my guy told me. Is that he said it's a very strong possibility that since he's considered a U.S. person and he's not considered an illegal immigrant or whatever the case may be, that is most likely that as long as he's in good standing, whatever, that he could get bail or he could get released. I was told that, and I let Maureen know. Did I not?
Yes.
I told that to fucking Howie, sent him a message, and I got it forwarded over to fucking Maureen. So this is, and I think I said it the other day. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go back and watch the show, but this is something that has already been spoken about before. So I'm not surprised by any of it. The timing, yes, but we also don't know what day he actually got detained. We also don't know that.
And that's what I was told too. You can clearly hear it on the phone call. I don't know when he was detained, but he was detained. You do not have to worry about him anymore.
Yes. So, you know, anything after that people want to say or whatever, they can you know,
they should be happy. What the fuck? Rejoice.
Yeah, people should just be happy of the fact that this fucking piece of shit's not going to be on YouTube harassing anybody's families or making fucking AI videos or fucking threatening to, you know, call somebody's work or fucking dox your job or put up pictures of your fucking house. At least people should be happy about that. Why it turned into fucking what it turned into is beyond me, and I just think it's unnecessary, and it's sad that it actually
Just
know,
be
Well,
happy that we chased them off of YouTube.
that's
yeah,
it.
and getting
Period.
your wife followed home, having people drive by your house.
Just the threats or the stress. Are you worried about what the fucking scumbag was gonna possibly fucking do next, or what one of his people was gonna try to do? I figured that would have been good enough to some people to be happy with, to rejoice, but apparently fucking not on here. You know,
Right.
some people will
And
platform the fucking piece of shit that fucking abuse their families and shit, and they want to come on here and laugh about it like it's fucking cute or something. That's why
Mm-hmm.
you're
and
you
one
are.
thing you can take to the bank is I'm not gonna fucking sit here and make up that my guy told me that something's gonna be happening to him within the next 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are the odds?
You know, and I'm gonna make that up, or you know, whatever the case may be. I mean, that's
It
what I
makes no
was
sense.
told. That's why
Yeah.
that's
Right.
why I, first of all, even if I was never told that, I would still be 100% behind Maureen's confirmation. But that was just like the icing on the cake, because you know I was told something is going to happen, and if it didn't happen, to let them know so they can call them back and find out what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, and I think didn't they even say I can't guarantee he's gonna get deported, but he's definitely gonna get picked up or something like that?
No, no, no. See, when I first spoke to the guy,
Yeah.
before he even spoke to immigration, okay, SoFlo had not done that video yet, offering to pay for
Oh,
my coordinates, okay?
okay. Yep.
And he did say that they would talk to him and let him know if he doesn't stop, it's going to be a problem. But you know, I can't guarantee that he's going to get deported, because I had mentioned that he had you know, like a handler and you know stuff like that. But you know, I guess you know it was like really busy. Like the guy wasn't getting back to me right away, and then so right, yeah, I'm getting confused. Yeah, right. I told him about the handler, and I told him that this is what he's doing, and he didn't do that video yet about you know
Yes.
The bounty.
offering the money. So
Right.
then when he did do that video, I sent it to him. Then he said that he would get in contact with his guy in immigration, and then that's when everything, you know, he called me back and told me what was going on.
Right. Common. You want to clear that up for concrete
Yeah.
dreams?
So Concrete Dreams just put something in here. Where'd the comment go? If they said something about, oh, right here. This is all right. Listen, the Concrete Dream says if you're detained by ICE, you cannot bail out. It's not like you're going to jail for a fresh charge. All right, let me just show you this. This is stupid. We even have to.
I have
All
a
you
point on
people,
that too.
all of you people have computers, don't you? So here, just look at this. All right, this is ridiculous. We even have to do
Don't be
this.
bringing up the Maryland man.
Everybody's situation is different.
Look right here. Is this on the screen yet or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You can see right here, I typed in Google. If someone is detained by ICE, can they get bail? Do you see that? Where it says, yes, someone detained by ICE can often get bail, an immigration bond to be released while their case is pending. Eligibility and bond and amounts vary depending on factors like criminal history, flight risk, public safety, okay, you guys can look this up and read it for yourselves.
Yeah.
I
Flight
told
risk, flight risk applies to somebody who committed a crime and is being detained by ICE,
right.
or
And like
somebody who is guaranteed to get deported. You know, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But every person's situation is different.
And you have to remember, this is a new administration that's in office. When that deportation order got ordered on him back in the 80s, they were not taking anyone back from Cuba. People fled Cuba to come here, okay? And all those policies, the wet foot, dry foot policy was removed. They repealed that a long time ago. The Cuban Adjustment Act, all that stuff, all those laws and stuff got changed. Ever since the Trump administration is in, they came in and put in new immigration law. You see everything that's going on across the country right now, right? You guys do see everything that's going on right now, right? Where how many people are getting picked up and deported, people that have been here and have families and are married and have kids are getting deported and sent out. It's a new day and age in this country, okay? They're getting rid of people city by city, place by place, and picking people up that are on the deportation list and do not belong in this country, which he was ordered to get deported. Now, the fact that he has been here for so long, and the fact that he already has a case agent or case handler, I don't know what it's called in the immigration thing, he's admitted it himself. He admitted he was contacted and spoken to. He's not telling us everything that went on. He's trying to play it off like it was nothing. But when you put that all together with all the information that we got and things that were going on behind the scenes, it makes perfect sense and it explains everything. Okay.
And another thing that my guy told me was that he was already on the radar.
Yes. He said this was the nail in his coffin. Those were his exact words.
Right. This was another a nail in the coffin, another nail in the coffin, something like that, because he was already on the radar.
Yes. Now, how would an FBI agent that has nothing to do with any of the reports Maureen filed or whoever else on here filed reports or the Shug, I think Shug had one, I think Josie had one, all of this stuff. So obviously, whoever he called and he spoke to, when he came back and spoke to Howie, became aware of that information, right? So
exactly.
I would think that had to be verified and checked with someone for him to tell Howie that, like, he knew all about it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Okay.
And he I was told that on December 17th. So who the fuck
almost
knows?
A month later, January 12th, I think it was, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
So that was a month between when you spoke to your guy who told you to give it 2 months. We
Right.
find out about the congressman and the phone call with Maureen, which none of us knew about up until the other day. I knew nothing about this.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
I find it very odd that this would all come together the way that it did. And everybody in this information that we got is all fucking wrong. I mean,
and I'm hoping all of this gets cleared up as soon as my guy calls me back with with confirmation on what happened with him.
And just like we did the other day when we got information, we'll come back on and we'll let everybody know if there's any other information that comes out. Like I said, until then, no one can say anything one way or the other. It's just opinion and speculation, and that's all that it is.
Right.
So
yeah,
that's where
and I don't give a fuck who says what, who feels what way about me contacting my handler or FBI agent, whatever you want to call him, with this guy, threatening my family and threatening me,
Right.
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about that. It was either me do it this way or kill the motherfucker and ruin the rest of my life.
Yeah, and as far as me, I did what I did. Number one, for a group of reasons, but I'm not going to let somebody sit there and down my deceased son, my husband, myself, my daughter who was a victim of domestic violence. And then offer a $1,500 bail. What am I supposed to be? A fucking welcome mat? No, I never was, and I'm not going to become one. I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm going to stand up for my family. And if people don't like the way that I did it, you can all go fuck yourselves.
And then especially after all the fucking cop calling and FBI calling that's been going on here over the last 3-4 years.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even want to fucking hear about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here. Guys, real quick, I want to say thank you to Danny. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the donation. And the other person who sent one over, thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. They want to be anonymous. You know who you are. Thank you very much. And if anybody else would like to help support the channel, I got the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal there. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much to the people that sent that over. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. What's up? What's up, Carmela? How you doing, Ravager? Good to see you guys tonight. Anybody have anything else to touch up on in the chat? I'm just trying to answer a couple questions that came over. Yeah, I noticed that. I think there was one point, I think you pointed it out, Smoke, where he was outside and like a door opened and he like jumped out of his skin real quick. Like he freaked out, like who was behind him.
He caught the Holy Ghost, man. He was shook.
Yeah.
Shook down.
Yeah.
I like I guess Concrete Dreams came in late because he's like BS. He's in a damn hotel room. Google immigration. They're renting fucking hotel rooms. Stop with the stupid fucking comments.
And if he's not fucking, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Who cares at this point? All I know is I was told he was fucking detained. He's detained. Yay! I'm fucking happy. If it's another alternate type of detention, I don't care. He's still under fucking surveillance.
Yeah, that's it. Simple. So I don't know if there's anybody in here that's saying stuff, something about somebody's family, whatever. I just got a text. Please get rid of them. I don't know if this is the real guy. This whoever the fuck this guy is here. I guess I could do it myself actually. Get rid of the motherfucker. I'm not interested in anybody's bullshit. So get the fuck out of here. There's plenty of chats for you assholes to go in to spout your shit. Keep it over there.
Mm-hmm.
I just got here and the douchebag fucked over people. As long as they come respect, I missed the show. That's correct. That's not. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fake account. Listen, I don't know. If somebody with the wrenches could please check for me, I can't do that. This stuff's going by too quick. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
So is that the end of this topic?
Yeah, I covered everything I wanted to say on it. If you guys have anything to add, Maureen,
Yeah, I got something to add.
Go ahead, man.
SoFlo, you're a fucking the biggest degenerate scumbag I've ever seen on YouTube. I'm fucking happy that you're going through this right now, and I wish fucking everything bad upon you, you fucking scumbag, lying fucking scumbag weasel.
Yeah, he's a fucking stone cold piece of shit on here. And for all those people whose families that he's fucking attacked and everything else like that, good riddance. Go
every time you mention my ex-wife's name and try to involve her in something that she had nothing to do with, you fucking scumbag. You're nothing but a fucking, you and your fucking family, nothing but fucking low-life fucking scumbags. Your fucking son's a sex trafficker.
I forgot about 8 Ball.
Yeah.
That fucking piece of shit.
You're nothing but a fucking you've done nothing but fucking terrorize women all your fucking life. You fucking put women in the hospital. You fucking raped your fucking son's mother. You deserve everything you fucking get. And all of these people that are wishing good upon him, fuck you too.
Yeah, shame on you people, man. And a lot of them, unfortunately, are people that he's fucking attacked themselves too, which I can't understand for the life of me. It's fucking crazy, but what the fuck do I know?
That's what I was touching on earlier.
Whatever he's got coming to him, and I hope the fucking next time you do see him, he's at fucking the Black Hawk Down location, live from fucking Mogadishu with the fucking Somalians. That's where he fucking belongs. Fucking piece of shit. What's up, Smoke?
And all these people out there fucking doing their farewell addresses, like there's somebody to fucking, I'm leaving. This is too much now. SoFlo didn't deserve this. How could you guys do this? Just fucking leave. We don't need you to fucking make an announcement. Nobody gives a shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. You feel bad for that piece of shit. You know what he's done to people in this fucking community for years? And he thought he was doing it with impunity. The guy would have never stopped. I'm sorry we had to take down your fucking hero, but good riddance to that piece of shit. And don't come on here.
But he's a fucking hero because he's a low-life scumbag that attacks fucking women verbally, physically. Maureen loses her husband, and he's attacking her husband. I mean, people have fucking had family members that have passed away. How bad do you feel at that moment? And you got this scumbag fucking doing those things to her.
Pure evil.
And so if you're fucking sad that he left, fuck you too.
Facts. Fuck them all. Good riddance. You guys are leaving. Fucking see you later. I hope the fucking door hits you in the ass.
Yeah, we don't need no fucking announcement. Just leave.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. You weren't fucking welcome to begin with if you were in his fucking chat.
Yeah.
Supporting that fucking scumbag. That guy's done nothing but fucking be a nuisance and a menace on here since the fucking day he showed up. And people are on here fucking acting like he's fucking doing something.
Everybody was crying. SoFlo, he's gonna attack my family. He's gonna fucking do this. He's gonna do that. What are we gonna do?
Fuck him.
Well, now he's fucking gone. So just be fucking happy with that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if he comes back, it'll be to his demise.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Hi, Eddie.
What's
Damn
up,
it,
Eddie?
Nita,
How you
baby.
doing tonight?
Right, itty bitty Nita?
Carlos said,
Mhm.
look at these fakes a few days ago. Love Maureen, but since she was on this panel with Jim Ferry, she's no good now. A bunch of fucking clowns.
That's the other.
Who
That
was
you know
that?
what? That's the other thing that like really goes up my ass about some of these people. I don't care who people are friends with. So why do you care who I'm friends with? If you like if I'm friends with someone and they're friends with somebody that I don't care about or like, I'm not going to take it out on my friend. That's my friend's business. I don't talk about that person with my friend or not. You know, you got an issue with that? That's your fucking issue.
Yeah,
God damn.
I agree.
But I
Yeah,
honestly
and we
I
we
mean
didn't we
I'm
didn't let
sick of
fuck
it.
we
You know
didn't let
why?
fucking Jim.
I talked to Howie. So oh well, now you're no good because Howie did this, and this. Guess what? I don't fucking care. Okay?
There you go.
You like Gunsmoke. I don't like Gunsmoke. So now you're a piece of shit. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
That's on you. I don't fucking care. Oh, you're friends with Carlos. He's a flip flopper. He's this. I don't care. That's your fucking issues. That's not mine. These people that I've come to know on here, and I'm not talking about just this fucking panel. These people that I've come to know on here, I don't get that from them. I judge people on how they treat me.
Right.
Right, and we're not fucking hijacking trucks together, so you don't have to worry about anything.
100%.
Right. But I mean, this is bullshit. Like you guys all want to have that fucking cult mentality. Oh well, you don't like my friend, so I can't have nothing to do with you. Oh fucking well,
And
go
and,
see you. Bye.
and we didn't let fucking Jim Terry come up here and abuse people. So
Right.
for the people that were in the chat that got offended, we didn't let him talk about you.
and
Right.
that was done, and that was done for a reason. So,
And there's other times where if I'm on a panel and a subject is brought up and it's about a person and I choose not to, be vocal, I'll just stay quiet because guess what? I have nothing to say. I'm not getting into it. You know what I mean? But oh, you're on panel. They're talking about me and da da da. I don't fucking care. It's not my problem. That's yours. Don't take it out on me because you don't like what somebody's doing and I'm just there. I'm not feeding into it. Grow the fuck up, people. Grow the fuck up.
They're trolls.
that's that's the other thing too, is that a lot of this shit is coming from people instigating shit. And listen, most of us have
Right.
been in this community now. What going on? Is it going on 5 years? Has it been
Almost
that long?
5 years, 4.5 years now.
Yeah,
Oh,
something years at least for the most part,
let,
right?
let
You
me
would
say
think,
something real quick, please.
yeah, go ahead.
Jane, I got sent a clip, and it has Jane Creek saying, "If Angel keeps it up, she's going to end up in prison. She's interfering with federal business," according to Howie's handler,
What?
Jane
What?
Creek. Where
The
did
fuck
you
is
get
that?
that from? I've never said that. My handler's never said that.
Say that. Say it again. What
No.
did she say?
She said, if Angel keeps it up, she's going to end up in prison. She's interfering with federal business, according to Howie's handler. Now,
What?
I'd like to know where the fuck you got that
That's
from,
just
Jane
wishful
Creek.
thinking, man.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that
I don't
comment's
know
all
where she
about.
got
But
that
Yeah,
from, but
if it was a joke, please enlighten me. But
is she in the? She said in the chat right here.
is she in the chat? I don't see her.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a question. My fault.
No,
That's
Yeah, I
somebody sent me this.
Oh, all right. I don't. I don't know what the fuck that comment's about or what it's supposed to mean. But I've never heard any of that sort.
Yeah,
And
those words never came out of my mouth.
no.
well, next
I don't
time
even.
she's in a chat that you're in, ask her.
And
Well, that's
another thing.
good.
I'm sorry.
Not good.
No, some fucking idiot said, "Oh well, you were Maureen. You literally stopped associating with Angel because she platformed JT. You can't make this stuff up. There's a difference between
Oh
JT
but
calling
wait a
into
minute.
Common Show and them having a discussion instead of Angel platforming the fucking guy and letting him take over her whole fucking channel while he's doing all these horrible things to people." But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But whoever said that is absolutely totally wrong. Angel and I had a fallout way before
Yeah,
JT.
she
Oh,
was
there you
done
go.
before the JT thing.
Yeah, I was before that, so
Yeah.
See
they
how the
have no
history
idea
gets
what they're
fuzzy?
talking. Yeah, they have
And
no idea what they're talking about.
that's not even true. That's
Yeah,
not even
There you
true.
go. There you go.
so
And besides that, if he didn't behave himself, if he wasn't respectful,
You got booted.
he would have got fucking booted. He would got a
Yeah.
tongue lashing and got booted.
Well, if you
mhm.
notice, as soon as he tried turning into something else, he got booted. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
just
Do I like what he said? Do I, about my husband and my son and all that shit? No, but guess what? I'm not going to you asked me if it was okay he could come up here, and I said to you, as long as he doesn't start a shit.
yes.
There was a specific topic that was going on. If he stuck to that topic, that's fine. And
Yeah.
he got derailed a couple times, and you brought him back, and we weren't mean and nasty. He wasn't mean and nasty. It was what it was, and then he dropped down.
Yeah.
People have a problem with that. I don't know what to tell them.
And actually, I believe some good came out of it.
Right.
I do too. I do too. And a lot of
Hmm.
people show their true colors with their fucking hypocrisy and shit too. You know what I mean?
Some
Right.
people's asses are still burning.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, what they'll be mad if you bring them up on your show and platform, but then somebody else could have them as a co-host and shit, and they're still fucking friends with them. Like, I mean, make it make sense to me. I don't get it.
Right.
It's fucking the crazy. This whole shit with people and the hypocrisy and the fucking sides and all that other shit. Listen, if as long as nobody's fucking said nothing about my fucking family or taking anything off of there, dude, you want to come in here? There's people in this chat that I'm sure fucking go in other people's chats that I might not like or associate with. As long as you're being respectable and you're not a fucking known scumbag to me or whatever, or somebody on my panel, then I salute. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't want to fucking. I'm sick and tired of fucking hearing about this shit. I really am. It's
Right.
fucking little kid shit. All fucking grown ass adults. Most of the people on here are all fucking at least 30, 35 years old plus for the most part, right? But
Hmm.
yet for some reason
Unfortunately.
everybody wants to act like a bunch of fucking little kids on here and turn this shit into fucking middle school. It's
Right.
ridiculous, man.
Hey, listen, I had a problem with somebody for a long time. I never even brought it up. I let it go. I found that person was going into a chat of mine, not my channel, but a chat of mine. And then they jumped up on panel last night. I had to tell them to get the fuck out of my house. They're not welcome there.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
what
know
I
what I
mean.
mean?
Oh, that was
You
good.
have a personal issue with them, and that gets addressed and it's handled like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Yeah.
there's a lot of people on the fringes will say that like to go in from chat to chat and like watching all the shows and all the things. I don't have a problem with that as long as I know that you're not somebody that's been around and aggravating or egging on the fucking people that have
And
been
yeah,
scumbags from
and
day
Hmm.
they like to instigate like Matt.
instigators. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
shit
But
like that.
but what me saying that is I would never do that on anybody else's channel. I felt as though that Suge's channel is like kind of home to mine because
Oh,
a
what?
lot of
What?
my
I'm not a home to
paperwork.
you? I don't give
Yeah,
you a home?
no, but you're
Oh, no?
shut up. What I'm saying
Fuck
is
me.
I've been going there since day one. I dropped a lot of paperwork on that fucking channel. That is my home base. So shove it up your ass,
And who
smoke.
was it? So I know not to bring him
Well,
on my fucking
she
channel so you don't feel like you're not
she
at home in
knows you
my
get
fucking abode.
she knows you're getting evicted soon,
What?
and your car's getting repoed. So
Yeah, what was
Oh,
their
great.
what was their name? Gunsmoke wanted to know if you have their like handle or whatever they use. I don't know who the person is.
Because I don't even know who that was. I heard you yelling at somebody like, get the fuck out of here. This is my house. I was like, what?
Well,
And I was watching on the TV.
Well, see. Now I have a problem with that person. I don't want you to have a problem with that person and not welcome
Now, I
them
don't want
to
you to
your
be upset
chat
if they
because
pop
of
up in my
me.
chat. I don't want to
No.
upset you unbeknownst,
no, stop fucking around. You know you're only kidding.
God damn
Who?
it.
So Gunsmoke's only kidding.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
joking, man.
yeah.
Motherfucker. But yeah, you know what I mean? Listen, and
Hmm.
that's how I stand on it. Listen, you have people that you talk to that might, associate or talk to other people and shit. That's fucking between them at the end of the day.
Right.
It also is fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? This is
Hmm.
fucking living room at the same time. I'm not gonna tell people fucking, where to go or what chats to be in and shit. But if I see you entertaining fucking bullshit that's going on here, you're gonna get fucking put on the list. There's plenty of people that are fucking on the list. You can believe that. And certain people, like you said, you ran into yesterday over on Shug shit, are gonna get the business, and they gotta fucking deal with their actions. So it is what it is.
Right.
And if you wind up getting called out for that shit, you gotta own your shit.
Yeah, if you come on here and you're participating in the chat, and somebody sends us a clip of you talking shit about us, and then think you're gonna continue coming to the chat, you're dead wrong.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Right.
And shit spreads quick on here too. Believe me, there's a lot of fucking
You know how many fucking
provocateurs and instigators and shit like
text
that.
messages I get every day with fucking Jesus.
Oh yeah,
I
emails.
don't even have to watch YouTube, to be honest.
I know it's crazy, man. Between the email or the fucking text from random people with fucking shit, it's like I don't even look at fucking half of it. It's like it's too much sometimes, you know.
And
Yeah.
Andrew, the reason why he went on Angel Gotti's show is because of ego. He ain't supposed to be on there. He knows he ain't supposed to be on there, but it's ego fucking with him. See, he couldn't help himself. He's obsessed with us. He's obsessed with his community, the whole thing, and he lived this fucking life for fucking 4 years, 3 years.
Yeah, but if
Well,
Follow.
that's an assumption though too, Smoke. We don't know what he we don't know what was said to anyone regarding their, being let out, go home, whatever the fuck it is. I
no, no,
mean,
no.
they could have said stay off the internet, and they're only monitoring his channels to make sure he's not doing it, but they don't know they're not Googling, they're not going onto YouTube and typing in common sense. Oh, was he on that show? They're not,
Well,
Well, he's
you know
being
what I mean?
monitored.
well, the other thing too is look at how he was acting when he was on that show.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't supposed
He
to be
was
doing
acting
that.
like a victim, like he was on here going after frauds and family attackers and pedos and all this other shit. He wasn't acting like fucking the Miami Night Stalker rape ape that we know him to be on here, the fucking degenerate fucking animal. He wasn't acting like none of that.
He's some oppressed hero.
Yeah, he was some brand new man that's too busy, working and fucking plugging in speaker wires to fucking be on YouTube and shit.
He's
all
got a
the
new gig.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's got a new gig now. That's what he's
What
doing.
what is that Haster Lugdega's fucking comment? Thanks for the clip. I needed that. Common sense with Howie threatening people for whatever. It just fucking went up.
Sounds like
For
Sofo.
what they do. What do you mean? What
Yeah.
they do? Well,
I don't know.
what they
Well,
do?
I
Like what?
we
don't know
told
what you're talking
I
about.
said what I said was, if you're gonna come into this chat and participate in the show and then go to another show and talk shit about us, don't come to this show. Don't come back. Otherwise, we're gonna tell you to leave.
What was the threat there?
Yeah,
What was
where's
the
the
threat?
threat?
I have no idea. These people just make shit up. I
Hey.
mean, it's like the comment you read from whoever the fuck earlier and shit that said you said something about Angel platforming this dude and with your handler or something, whatever the fuck they're talking about. It wasn't even something you said.
I
Right.
never said that. I don't know where the fuck she got that from.
Yeah, well, it's just like the comment they're making in the chat right now. People just like hear shit that they fucking want to hear, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for the fucking clip," but fucking clip the whole show. I don't give a fuck. That was
Yeah,
my
right.
Just bad trolling, man.
fucking go
And
play.
there's no, you can't compare anybody to the Ripper. That's the biggest low life scumbag
No.
that I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's nothing you could say that we fucking done that ever amounts to anything. That piece of shit's done to fucking everybody on here. So I don't even want to hear about that shit.
You say something to me,
Yeah.
I say something to you. That's how it goes.
Uh-huh.
Fucking simple, right?
Real simple.
Threaten them for something they did. What did they do? What is this? Fucking Ilhan Omar on 9/11? Some people did something? No. They hijacked fucking planes and crashed them into the fucking building. That's what they did.
Silos
Okay, some people did something.
Hey, you guys, I have to come clean, man. This was actually, those infomercials they got for like weight loss or like different, like vitamins or hair treatments. You go from being bald to having hair, going from fat to being skinny. Well, if you guys are wondering who this is in this avatar is here, right? This guy right here, this fine young black man, that's
Mhm.
really
Looks like me.
That's really me before I got the vitiligo. Okay, I used to be a black man. I was born a
You had
black
nice
man.
hair too. Look at that.
Yeah, I had a nice fucking afro, the whole nine. And I used to be black. That's the bottom line. I'm a black guy. And there's a special fucking cretin running around these YouTube streets here named Purple Nose, my dude, as you guys fucking know him. And this is a special breed of retard I have to tell everybody about. We've spoken about him a few times on here briefly in the past, but it just got brought to my attention that he apparently is working on some series or documentary or something on this black guy right here. This black guy, the black Brandon Bell. Not me, this guy. And he's going to be putting out court paperwork and arrest records and all this shit from a black guy and tell everybody that it's me.
Wait a minute. Is his name really Brandon Bell?
Oh
That
yeah.
guy up there? That's his picture?
No, that's me, black.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
a black man for
jeez.
35 years.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
that's my picture on AI. Just if I was a black man, that's what I would look like a light skin. What would they call those? Like
I didn't say
Those,
nothing, but I thought that was really you when you were younger.
Oh, I can't.
with a tan.
You
Yeah.
guys are too. You guys are too fucking much.
Yeah, that was before I got burned in that Pepsi commercial, like Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Damn.
Hey,
Jesus
hey,
Christ.
did you people see the thumbnail of the purple nose peeking through the window? That's because he's got a stalking charge. So, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the photo they took of him when he was peeking through the window.
That's kind of
yeah,
scary.
that was allegedly one of the evidence photos that woman took. The poor woman was sitting on her couch watching a movie. She looks out the window and it's fucking purple nose fogging up the glass from the outside the fucking creep. The guy was stalking a fucking married woman or something like that. The little fucking weirdo.
Scott, that is not Redbone.
That's a red bone. That's a red bone. That ain't a red
No,
bone.
that
Redbone?
is
No,
that is not Redbone.
Is that a mulatto? Am I a mulatto at least?
I don't know,
we don't
but I
like to
know
use
it's
that
not
term.
Redbone.
All right.
What's
Well,
Redbone?
a red bone.
Like light skin, like
Yeah,
little,
light
nice
skin,
little
black skin.
tan,
That's what they call it. Yeah.
little rosy red elbows and nipples. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a red bone. It's like a red nosed pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, apparently my dude's gonna be doing a special and doxing this poor bastard, this poor black guy. And if you'll notice, I'll give everybody the link so we can all go over there and laugh at him together. The stupid fuck. He's already what is it called? He's redacting. If you'll notice on the paperwork that he's gonna put out, he's redacting shit with black, blocking out any of the identifying shit that'll show you he's talking about this poor guy that he's gonna dox. I might let this guy know that he's doing this shit. I'm pretty sure it's illegal in England to fucking harass people via the internet and shit like that. And this poor son of a bitch doesn't even know that it's going on. So that's the funniest part about the whole thing. So we'll have to let everybody know about that and that little fucking stalking weirdo over there
No.
when the time comes. Yeah, fucking clown.
Yeah.
I thought
If
he was
you
done. He lied to everybody. He told us he had 2 days he was going to be gone. Now he said something about 3 months or some shit like that. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
yeah. Well,
Try to
so he
find it.
doesn't have to black out shit anymore. Just tell him he's got permission to show it complete.
Yeah, you have total. Listen. You have my total and complete permission to put out any of that paperwork that you claim is from me, all the name, the information, all that stuff. Please don't redact that shit. I want everybody to see who you're talking about. Because if you guys go over to this fucking retard's page, he has a short little intro that he did. There's like a Tupac overlay or something like that. You'll notice on the very first page, if you start reading the report, he's claiming that I was arrested in March of 2023, I believe, which we were all on. I'll guarantee you that if I go back into my phone or even in some of our video logs, whether, Gunsmoke, any of the channels that I used to go on, I'm probably on YouTube in a chat or on a fucking stream the day that he's claiming I was beating some fucking girl up. Well, I must be my gumata because I've been married for fucking over 10 years. And apparently I was beating up my girlfriend in 2023. So it must be my side piece or
That's
something.
love, ain't it?
I forgot about it. So, yeah, we're talking about a real special type of guy upstairs. This guy is fucking demented. I think it shows everybody at this point the guy's true colors. He's obviously a little bitch. He's so butthurt over the fact
No.
that now he's trying to put
That's
up
kinda how we say
paperwork on people. The fucking weirdo. The guy's sick in the head.
No.
He's touched upstairs. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. I realized that a long time ago.
Yeah, this guy's sick. He's a sick fucking puppy. Let me tell you. He ain't playing with a full deck. I can tell you
What's
that.
up, Armand?
What's up, Armand?
Hey,
Hi, Armand.
Pronsky. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Pronsky?
That's a Dominicano.
You think Dominican? You going Dominican? All right.
That's what he kind of looks like. Yeah.
That's Domino. That's common black right there. God damn it.
If I was a little darker, it'd look like me, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do look You do look Spanish.
I mean, I'm half, so yeah.
Yeah.
Not you, Common.
Oh, goddamn it, Common. Yeah, Common
Well-
looks like a Colombian dictator or something.
Yeah. I'm going to take over fucking Venezuela from Maduro. My shit
You
now.
guys are nuts.
But yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that fucking touch retard over there in fucking England, purple nose, the fucking stalking weirdo. He stalks married women. The fucking creep.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
even
guys
know
are
why
right.
he's still going at you, man. Like, you know, it's a new year. Nobody's even
Because we
thinking about him.
we
Huh?
mentioned I mentioned him the other
Oh,
day. I
oh.
said that he's a big fat liar.
Well, wait, since we're done talking about the scumbag from Miami, I'm going to jump down now.
All
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 I'm
right.
right.
going
Well,
All right,
all
man.
I'm going to say is my stance is I stand with what I was told, and that's it. And I'm not playing into these people anymore.
All
no.
right.
So, all right,
And
have a good night, guys.
Later,
all
Mo.
right, Mo.
Okay.
Yeah. And like we said, if anything comes up and we have any verifiable information, whatever, we'll come out and put it out as we did originally, and we stand by what we said. So until anyone hears otherwise, at the end of the day, all anybody is doing at this point is just giving opinions and speculation. So just keep that as a fact. So, but yeah, I mean, that just came across. I guess this guy put this little clip out, but it just shows you what a fucking butthurt little bitch this fucking retard is. I mean, this guy. When did that happen? Smoke now, fucking over a month ago.
Yeah, well over a month ago,
Yeah,
man.
well over a month ago. And now we gotta still fucking sit here and listen to this guy's gonna start putting out fake fucking paperwork on people and shit like that. He's a fucking helmet.
I thought he was retiring from YouTube too, and that was
He,
it. Yeah.
he told us he was deleting his channel in 2 days, but now apparently he's got his fucking Sherlock Holmes going on, and he's got fucking paperwork, and he's doing interviews. And then the funniest thing is, this is the funniest shit. The name of the fucking video is 10 years of DV boy or some weird shit like that. And he tags Mickey, the fucking neo-Nazi rat fucking Chomo Diddler in fucking Rhode Island, and Angela, I want to think. 3 people that don't like him and he doesn't like them, and he's fucking tagging them in it. So what? They can go fucking watch your fake video that you're putting out that's not even fucking real? Meanwhile,
Jesus.
how the fuck in 10 years, if somebody's got a 10-year history of DV and has all these fucking cases and all this other shit, one as recent as I think like 2 years ago, wouldn't the guy be in prison? I've been on here for fucking 5 years now. I've never been in jail. Fucking, I haven't been in prison in fucking 18 years now, something like that. What the fuck is this helmet talking about?
Why didn't he sell it? Did he even mention that SoFlo got, detained at least, or fucking, got his fucking behavior
No.
corrected?
Mm-mm. I haven't.
He
Heard.
should be
That's the only-
celebrating instead of fucking doing shit on you or other people. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking weirdo's been talking to the fucking guy since he fucking popped back up. How much you want to bet? I bet money he probably tried to reach out to him. That's what a fucking touched mental fucking helmet that kid is. He's retarded.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's a special breed of fucking retard. Trust me. You can't even make this shit up with these fucking people on here. I don't
Yeah,
understand. I don't
he's
get it.
probably been calling people. No, I have the paperwork on common sense. It's
Yeah.
all
Rewind
it's
the
real.
Rewind the tape, man. Rewind the tape. Hey, mustache, Armand, you want to pop on for a minute if you're not doing, or Carlos, if you guys want to come on when you guys, I'll drop the link.
Hey, Matt, if you're listening, I'd like to have a word.
Matt, you said?
Yeah,
Matt,
Matt.
Matt,
He
if
wants
you're
to have a
listening,
word,
if you
Matt.
want to grab the link, you can come on. Carlos, Armand, and you guys want to pop up for a sec?
Armand's
You wanna hop
enjoying
up?
his Saturday right now. He's booed up right now.
Well, we got a brief intermission. If anybody would like to help support the channel, donate, be much appreciated. Thank you guys very much. I got the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at the bottom of the ticker, and thank you guys very much for those couple people that did. I appreciate you. And if you haven't already, if you guys can, please, we got almost 200 in here. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I did notice that on the YouTube Studio thing, there are a lot of people that are watching that aren't subscribed. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I would appreciate that. Thank you guys. What do we got here? The stalking. What does that say?
The stalking fly.
Who is that? Is
I
that
don't
my
know.
dude with fucking bug eyes?
I've seen that avatar before, but I don't
You
remember
missed
the name.
highlights comment earlier.
Oh,
He
sorry.
said-
I can't read.
He said so that's why MRE doesn't like you.
Yeah,
You were
because you're
talking about being black.
Oh, because I'm black? Oh, that's fucking funny.
hating
What up?
on me, man.
Yeah, what up? What up, gay young? Armand says that he's pop on dressing and I'm tied up at the moment. Oh, okay, no problem, man. Anytime, brother. I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. What'd you
Oh,
say,
shit.
Rabbit? I missed it.
He said he's tied up. You must be getting freaky with his girl.
Yeah, he's tied up right now. Hurry up, man.
Yeah.
Finish up.
Make it quick, motherfucker.
Yeah. Got a show to do.
Hold on, we got somebody joining us. Coming to the stage. Coming to the main stage. Carlito.
yo, Howie Smoke.
What's up? What's up?
Here we go. What's going on, brother?
Hey, somebody sent me a better avatar. You got to see the one they sent me.
Oh yeah, is it good? I gotta get it. You gotta send it to me.
Yeah, it's more like you, except you're a little bit more chunky in the face, but yeah, it suits you better.
Oh, okay.
This guy looks Dominican. Oh God, this fucking community.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fucked up. That ain't me, motherfucker. You gotta come up with a better one than that. Who the fuck is that?
That's Gustavo.
Yeah, fucking Bernardo hasn't missed a meal in fucking years, bro. Holy shit. That's what I look like? Fuck you, man.
Get you a beard and everything, man. You ready for the revolution, man?
I thought we were fucking friends, man. This guy, now you guys are gonna call me fucking.
Gotta be careful with these guys, man.
Holy shit, you're fucked up, man.
Oh,
Room,
That's
motherfucker.
great. That's great.
So what's up, man? What's the word, Carlos? What's the word on the streets, man?
They're having fun with me. They're having fun with me. They're busting out all these old videos. They put out one today where I was having a whole conversation with Marky Mark. Like, yeah, I was vibing with Marky Mark. We used to talk. We used to communicate. I don't hide what I do. But then Marky Mark went on Gunsmoke show and Common Sense and Howie proved him to be a fucking DV boy. And that's when I stopped fucking with him. So if it bothers that I happen to stop fucking with him after that, go right ahead. See what it is that they're trying to put a spotlight on me because they mad because they got to come to their daddy's defense. And I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't sell me nothing. You fucking clowns still support a neo-Nazi and former pedo. It is what it is. And until you grasp any one of those three, which y'all can't, not even one, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing, no matter who the fuck you are, period.
Why and what? Where's this coming from? The trolls over there?
Oh yeah, they're in rare form pushing that shit, putting videos up, bringing videos up of the past. We all want supportive people. And you know what's funny? And I'm gonna address this, and I'll keep it real simple. This fucking neo-Nazi over there, Remy, he loves to talk about his stands, but when this community first started, everybody stands. That's the reality of it. So
we were all friends. We were all friends with Marky Mark on here before he became an idiot.
Exactly. And I was friends with SoFlo, and I was friends with a lot. And when shit didn't go the way I wanted to, or didn't see shit or learn something new, I distanced myself, and I owned it.
That's natural. There's nothing wrong with that, but they want to turn that into you flip flop. You're supposed to just stick by him, even though you know about scumbag shit.
But here's the other thing, though. This is the part that people aren't seeming to grasp on here is the fact that, yeah, we might have all, when we were getting to know each other or learning about people, you got to remember, we didn't even know a lot of these people's identities or who the fuck they were when we used to talk to them, okay? Yep. And it wasn't until afterwards when we eventually did find out about them that we fucking separated ourselves from them. Some of them we got away before we did, and unfortunately, a lot of the times, it bit you in the ass because look at what they turned out to fucking be, right? But at that point, you had an opportunity to fucking make the right decision and do the right thing, or to stick by the fucking scumbags and continue to defend them and support them and shit, which the rest of you motherfuckers actually still do. So I'm glad that fucking Carlos can say, hey, yeah, I might have supported this person at one time, but after I actually learned about them and found out who the fuck they are, I don't fuck with them no more. But you motherfuckers still do. So if anybody needs to explain anything, it should be you people explaining why the fuck you're still over there and not in other people's fucking chats. That's what the real fucking conversation should be. Why are you still supporting somebody that you claim is the big fucking anti-rat guy that's got fucking cases and paperwork with federal fucking involvement, that's lied about it for the last 3 years and doesn't even want to talk about it? Won't grab a fucking link on a panel I'm on, I can tell you that right now. Won't even dare to fucking do that shit.
Oh yeah.
Exactly what the fuck would happen.
Oh yeah, and this is to the fan, his fan base. Let me explain something to you. He didn't have a problem jumping on stand-up guys fucking panel 2 times to go at me and go at a few people. But you know who he won't debate? He won't debate common sense. And he'll use the excuse that I won't debate him because he's a rat lover. No, you won't debate common sense because he will shoot down all your bullshit excuses involving everything from your fucking gaming Hitler tattoo on your arm to your fucking automatically federal case dismissed because you went and got Bobby Brazil, down to the goddamn paperwork that was put in 2 times on you from your own fucking family. And you motherfuckers out here support him and say, oh, it's old news. We're so over that shit already now. It's in your fucking face. It's called willfully fucking ignorant. And that's the reality of it. I'm sorry. I don't fucking sugarcoat shit. I'm not down with Willy Wonka. None of that shit. Before y'all start pointing fingers, look in your own fucking backyard, you fucking clowns, going forward.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Worry about cleaning up your own house in your own backyard before you worry about somebody else's fucking shit on here. Because
Yep,
you guys,
whatever he said.
yeah. Guys, give me 1 second. Hold me down. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. This goddamn selective outrage out here and shit. Look at Mo, giving Mo shit. They loved Mo. Mo was a hero a couple of fucking days ago, but yet she was on the goddamn panel, and Jim Ferry was up on the panel. Look at these people. They don't stand for nothing. They don't stand for this. Y'all were loving her a couple of days ago. There's a method to the madness, whether you like how it was done or not. And we don't really give 2 goddamn shits. It worked out just the way it was meant to work out. Because what happened after that panel ended, he then took the show over there to the Mickey Rourke show, and we seen how that shit turned out. And then yesterday he popped up again. And stand-up guy put him up there for a minute just to let him nice and relax, lull him to sleep. They were giving him kind words. They would treat him all good. Then Sug waited to the right moment and then asked them the universal question. Why did you go at my nephew and go at me and this and that? He tried to play around and came up with excuses, and Sug kicked them off the goddamn fucking panel, killing 2 birds with 1 stone because now he got to run back to the Mickey Rourke show and explain why he was on Suggs. So yeah, if y'all want to question how the battle's going because y'all don't know about the tactics or y'all can't see it because y'all stupid. Yeah, and another thing, I want to clarify something to make it specifically fucking clear. For you people trying to say that JT is smarter than us, no, JT's smarter than the OTT. The past people that supported him, who all of a sudden they supported everything he had, but they had a problem when he came after them. So all of a sudden the light turned on. And then, yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Knock it off. Knock it off.
No.
Yep, whatever that guy said.
No.
No.
Yeah, and another thing, you know, that's what's funny about that. Mark, this was done already. Go ask the trolls. Go ask the trolls how they doxed fucking. They were going at Common Sense for 6 months, and it wound up being a black guy.
Yeah.
Y'all know it. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Go put those videos back up. How y'all doxed the black guy all that whole time. Man, y'all people are a bunch of fucking clowns. Y'all got no legs to stand on. You trolls got to do better. Y'all really got to do better.
Yeah, they're all probably watching.
Yeah, hit the like button, motherfucker. We got almost 200 in here. We only got what? Fucking 80 likes. We can get it up there to 100. Don't cost you nothing, man. Show us some support over here. You know
We had over 200 at one point.
Yeah. Are you not entertained, motherfuckers?
It is not hearsay. That's not hearsay. There is tons and tons and tons of fucking information proving Remy to be exactly what the fuck he is. It's y'all like him too much, so y'all won't admit it. Y'all willfully ignorant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not the case. Not with some of us.
Highlight says they got no leg to stand on. Bunch of artillers.
Oh, fucking Gay Unk is the best, man. They're keeping it fucking 5 toes down, huh? We're keeping it 5 toes down, motherfuckers.
The new
Willie. Vinny who boxed that kept the 10 toes down for 4 days. Was that him?
Oh my god.
That was one of the funniest shits ever, man. When he said I had to keep my mouth closed. I did it like a man. I was in there for 4 days and kept my mouth shut. I was 10 toes down. I couldn't even believe he said that shit. That was crazy.
We've seen
Well,
some.
listen, maybe fucking Remy needs some attention. We'll have to give a little fucking the history lesson that he likes history so much. We'll do a little fucking history lesson on Remy for all the fucking new people that he's trying to hoodwink in the community.
Yeah, all the new people defending him. You got all these people saying we know about this and shouldn't just accusations and this and that. No, this is not just accusations. A lot of you people weren't here for the paperwork parties, all the information shit that was just brought out in this goddamn community for 2 fucking years. You understand? So yeah, maybe it's time to give people a refresher course. And all you legal experts and shit, y'all can voice your opinion on that shit.
A lot of lawyers out there, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of theories and lawyer advice.
Yeah, Monday morning fucking quarterbacks, fucking all that shit, man. Fucking ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. Unfucking believable, man. It really is, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is.
And you know, this whole situation with the rape ape and shit is just this whole thing just got blown completely out of proportion. What it turned into, I never guessed in a fucking million years that we would even have to be dealing with this or addressing this shit the way that it has. You know what I mean? It's sad when you think about it in reality.
But look at the Mickey Rourke situation. That shit is like Stockholm syndrome. This fucking douchebag went at your family for 5 months straight, every single member, including your daughter. And you're going to go chuck it all up to he apologized, so we're good. And you guys are upset. No, we're not upset. That's the thing that you fail to realize. We're laughing at you. You could tell people that you're not scared of him. You're not scared of anything. Why did you bend the knee to him twice? You bent the first time. And then what happened? He went and attacked you. So yeah, his promises, I guess, didn't really happen. Then he went at you and you bent the knee for the second time, right? And now you fucking promote him. You did a whole show and how you love him now. You're the biggest fucking clown on here. And all your supporters, you can't spin it. It's there. They witnessed it. They know the fucking truth. So
she put him in a thumbnail. What a disgrace. What a disgrace.
I mean, just think about that. The fucking irony. And meanwhile, half these other people that are mad about the whole fucking JT thing, that's basically her fucking co-host on her show. You know what I mean?
I know one thing. When I had a falling out with goddamn fucking El Rapo over there was no kumbaya. I wasn't worried about fucking him putting up my family and none of that shit and reaching out and kumbaya this, kumbaya that. Nah, it's been nonstop since I stopped supporting him. Nonstop. That's the difference. Some of you motherfuckers bend the knee. I'm not scared. And whatever excuse you need to justify it, I consider it the same shit. Y'all gave in. Y'all gave in. So knock it off. Knock it the fuck off.
Is that Matt?
Which one? Oh yeah, that's Matt. Yeah, that's Matt.
Drop the link.
Yo, Matt. Drop the link for Matt.
There you go.
Was good. He took that ass whooping from Sons, and he was good after that. He knows why. It's the same thing. You go on lives and you have whole conversations with the chat while you're on the live, and it throws people off. And Sons just was in a no nonsense type of mood, so he decided to tell you about yourself. But you hung out there. Everything was all good. Is that really pizza? Is that really pizza? Ain't nobody dropping the link for you, bum.
Trying to cloud chase over common sense now.
Who's pizza? Where do you see that?
He said drop the link. The original team pizza 007.
Oh no, fuck out of here.
Nah, you get no airtime over here, homeboy. You better go over there to your show. Fuck out.
You don't want to hear his fucking opinion. Yeah. He's done.
I tell you, boy. Oh, and all the outrage on Margaritaville. Yeah. Fucking Maureen gave her that smoke. Gave her that.
Oh, yeah. Who is Gunsmoke was trying to ask earlier? Who is that? What's the name they go under? Because he wanted to know in case he sees them or whatever. I don't know who the fuck that is.
She used to go to all the channels. She came over when all them females from that female community migrated over here like 2.5 years ago. And she's maneuvered her around. She supported SoFlo. She maneuvered herself around. But she had got on a panel with a couple of black women, and they were questioning her about some comments that she made. And instead of she stood on it, she tried to fucking downplay it and made it worse because it just brought out more of her racism, so much so that she even went and changed her avatar and started going around as Becky with the good hair. You know, so she thought that everything was all gravy. She popped up yesterday in Suggs and people left her alone. But then Maureen realized that she was up in there, and Maureen went over there and dog walked her real quick and told her to get up out of here. So now they all outraged and coming in her defense because she pops into their chat and shit. Like, knock that shit off. Everybody knows what the fuck that woman said. So if y'all outraged behind that shit and Mo and mad at Mo, be mad. We don't give two fucks about that shit.
You want to grab that link, Matt, or not? That was for you, buddy.
Shit.
Well, yeah. Until then, yeah. What else? Anybody else got anything to say here? Or what? See if he grabs the link. If not,
Nah, I guess.
He said, "All right."
I want to touch on something. Being that
Yeah.
we're talking about this detained. Me personally, if person got detained, and let's just say by some chance they got made a bond, got a bracelet, got something like that, they're still owned and controlled by the people that's supervising them. So you're still detained. That's my response to that shit. To me, it's still fucking detained, whether you're in a cage or you got a fucking ankle bracelet. If that's the case, still the same fucking thing. It's semantics.
Matt,
What's up, guys?
I got a question for you.
What's up?
What was the purpose of asking this question on Gene Barillo's show like 10, 11 times in a row? Question. Howie says Hootie was full of lies and said that Hootie was just another kid from the neighborhood. What do you say, Hootie? What
I think
was the
you got the
purpose
wrong
for that?
Mats.
No, it says Matt 6697.
Yeah, I don't think so. I wasn't ever on Gene's show ever. Actually, I just
It's
watched
got your photo too in the avatar.
Do you have a screenshot of it? Could I see it?
Yeah, I have a screenshot of it.
I tell you, and here's another thing, and this is separate from this. I always have said this, and I continue to say it. The wrench is like a job. I find it amazing that we're watching all these fucking trolls go into fucking chats, replicas. Let's just be clear, replicas, and leave all these comments, and there are people in there with wrenches, and not one of them fucking go and check. I just had a whole situation with on the Mikey's channel. There was a fake me and a fake fucking Sons of Italy in chat, and all these wrenches there, and nobody can fucking realize that that those are fake accounts because these people think fucking wrenches are fucking Louis bags. They're fashion statements instead of fucking what they actually are. So I tell people stop giving out wrenches like they're for free because the average person can't drop a link or won't even bother to fucking check to see if the account is real or not. You watch this shit play out all the fucking time. Learn how to use a goddamn wrench. That's what it's for.
Common, I sent you the clip.
you send it to me. All right, hold on.
Yeah, you'll have to zoom into it a little bit probably.
All right, yeah, hold me down. I'm gonna go on mute, but go on. Give me 1 second. Hold me down for a second.
We already know how Dwayne. We already know, Dwayne. We ain't trying to get you all fired up. We already know how you feel about Hootie on the ground. Hootie on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think fucking Hootie watches this shit? I know he does for a fact.
Oh yeah, Hootie on the ground. He watches this shit.
Think he watches my show now, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
They watch it.
Motherfucker.
That's the thing. All these people use excuses. We don't watch this and we don't watch that. You know, now I don't take this full time. I don't take this YouTube shit seriously. I laugh. What I take seriously is I call out how I see things, and it's coming from an honest perspective. So no, that's that excuse that I take this shit too seriously. No, I just call out the bullshit while many love to be entertained by the bullshit. That's the difference. Full tard. Get it right.
Yeah, right there.
See it, Matt?
Howie says Hootie
Yeah, I
was full
see
of
it.
lies and said that Hootie was just another good kid from the neighborhood. What do you have to say, Hootie?
Oh, I was echoing someone's question. Actually, someone else said it. That's why it was multiple times.
10. There was like literally 10, 11 times you just kept repeating it.
Yeah, some guy kept repeating it too, so I was just echoing it for him. I really don't know what the point of the question was, so that actually was me. Yeah, now I do remember.
But you don't remember why you did it.
I remember exactly why I did it. The guy wasn't getting an answer.
What guy wasn't getting an answer?
He wasn't giving an answer.
Yeah, but who was asking it?
What,
Though?
what was the question?
I don't know, some dude that kept deleting these comments, obviously. And I was just literally
so we wouldn't
asking for that reason. That's all.
So you were answering someone who kept deleting his
asking for them basically because their comment or whatever they
so you were asking for them.
I guess you could say it was like me doing it for them almost in a way.
But you didn't think like
on all the questions, there's a lot of people asking questions.
I copied and pasted it. That's why. I literally copied and pasted his question.
So you read the question and you still put it up there 10 times?
So, but here's the other thing. You're telling me you were repeating a question that they were asking, and they deleted that guy's question, so you were repeating it, you said?
That's my guess.
So then how come they didn't delete one of the 12 times you did it?
I don't know. That's a question that I don't know about. Like, I don't know the answer I can give you.
So what did you want to see, like fucking Hootie talk shit to me or something?
No, actually I didn't. No.
Well, what would you think would happen if they see that 10 times and they decide, obviously they saw it, but they chose not to answer it.
Yeah, listen, I don't understand. You came on first, you said you don't know. Now you remember you were repeating a question, but then you said they deleted that question, so you were asking for them, and then you typed it in there 10, 12 times, but they didn't delete it one time when you said it. Why is that?
I honestly don't know.
Matt?
Well, don't do it again.
All right.
Matt, you surprised me. I think you'll fold on the questioning.
All right, that's all we wanted to ask you.
All
right, man.
Yeah, but you got to protect Matt, Linus. You got to protect your own, especially us. We treat you real good, and sometimes it seems like you give all these other people a lot more attention than need be. But don't go helping people. If they want any goddamn questions about fucking Howie or they can't get it across, let them do that shit. You understand? There's far too many people over here fucking want to be kumbaya, love we all the world, love everybody, be in every goddamn fucking chat, and then come over here talking about, I promote this and I promote that. So just be on point.
And listen, I don't have a problem with Matt. I like Matt. I think he's a good dude. I don't have any issues with him, but I just don't understand what the fucking point of that was, unless he was trying to stir the pot personally. I mean, he said his explanation is he's saying that he was asking a question that they were deleting from the chat. So obviously, if the people deleted the question from the chat, they don't want to answer it. So then why would you repeat it 10 or 12 times, but then they didn't delete one single time that you asked it? Because that wasn't the clip Howie just sent me. I pulled it up on their show with their timestamp. So that was from their live. That's still up right now. So they didn't delete any of his questions he asked. So I don't know. You guys can take it for what you want, but just don't do that shit again. You're trying to stir the pot, whatever the fuck you're doing. I don't understand that, but it's definitely suspect, bro. I just got to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think David Lopez is right. Matt, you got your chorizo caught in your zipper.
Yeah, that's that fence sitting shit where we be on the world. Why you got David Linus the name? You know how many goddamn times I done went at him and goddamn gun smokes and everything. trying to fucking try to justify all these other people. Me and him had it out before because he came to fucking SoFlo's fucking defense one time, and I fucking tore his ass apart.
Who's that?
Conversation, Matt.
Oh,
He does
Did?
it times like, bro.
Matt did?
Yeah. Oh, this was a couple of months ago. Talk about arguing about the rat shit, what his definition of a rat is, and everything. We had it out. Smoke remembers that shit. I gave him the blues. I gave him the goddamn blues. So he needs that.
For the people that didn't understand what chorizo it means sausage in Spanish.
Listen to this. Look, full tard. Listen, I'm on this bad boy less than the average person out here, full tard. You just need to get off my dick. Let's just be honest. Get off my nuts. Or you trying to make it to the president of my fanboy club? Well, you're doing pretty good.
I thought that was a good comment. That was a bad comment.
Carlos. He said, for real, Carlos, you don't go outside your family.
Yeah, you don't go outside the family. He was going to fucking Gene and Hootie.
Yeah,
sounds like he's
agreeing with me now, but early on, ladies, I take everything too serious and all this other shit. I know what he was saying. Just because you gave me a compliment more, I remember the first comment.
Motherfucker.
Well, maybe he didn't realize you were part of the fan back then.
Word.
But he's all good. You don't have different opinions. He's still here. He's respectful. That's why he's not in the bathroom like the countless other ones that came in tonight that are over there fucking cleaning toilets and mirrors. I'm a little sensitive tonight. No, I'm not. But we good. We good.
Nah, listen, everything's good. They got it dressed and just moving forward. Just it is what it is. How he expressed how he felt about it, and we're just letting him know that fucking. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah. I prefer passion.
Yeah, that's it.
I prefer passionate, full tard. Not so much sensitive. I prefer the word passionate because
passionate. I like that.
I'm passionate. Yeah, because the sensitive side of me likes the passionate word.
Well, there you go.
Listen, I don't bother anybody, but if you do something towards me or say something to me, I'm gonna address it.
Yes, absolutely.
Simple as not. We've been as straightforward as we can fucking all the time that we've been on here. So I think our track record speaks for itself, so to speak.
Yeah.
And listen, if we think somebody did something or somebody said something and fucking we were wrong about it or whatever the fuck, we'll come on and fucking own this shit. You know what I mean? If that's really what happened and he says that's what was going on, all right, we'll take his word for it for right now. But if it happens again after that, then that's something you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been listening. And it's like I can speak for me. We all can speak for each other. I've been wrong about a lot of things, but even when I've done things that were wrong and I've made my mistakes, I've owned it. I've never pawned it off on somebody else. I've always owned my stuff. I'm a big accountability person. So yeah, that's why I laugh at them. I'm like, yeah, I don't deny it. I remember the goddamn making ceremony. I still get that heat to this day. That people always
what?
The Gunsmoke's making ceremony.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Big fucking deal.
Who the fuck was in that? Anyways, I don't even remember who the fuck was in that.
Smoking Tommy, Carlos, maybe a few others.
Matt Medic.
Yeah.
Two of them people are dead now, aren't they?
Yes, it was a whole bunch of people, but it was done for satire. We were even winking at the camera. And
it was funny. It was
two slots opened up. Gunsmoke, you need to fill them.
Yeah, we gotta make some new guys around here, man. Them guys are off the.
Those were the very first wrenches, man. So.
Yeah, but I find it funny that they try to spin it to make it seem like we actually did that, thinking that we were gonna be real made men. Are you fucking kidding?
Oh my god!
That's what demented these people are, man.
That's the way they wanted it. That's the way they wanted it.
Like, look at these Sims.
Yeah, I mean,
they have hums.
Back then, the way shit was going on with this community, I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, they do it everywhere else. You got guys calling their channel, even these Sakali calls his goddamn chat capos and everything. You got goddamn this guy over there in Jersey with his fucking bathrobe calling everybody fucking made like members, and I got capos and soldiers and like they all people spoof it. Like come on, man, for real.
Yeah, that was a big spoof. I mean, people want to go around talking about it like, you believe this guy? He was making guys on his show.
That's crazy work right there.
Fucking weirdos.
Fucking weirdos.
That's even funnier than the act itself.
Yeah. But being that I'm a made man, you motherfuckers better watch your mouth.
That's right.
You get
Show
clipped.
respect.
You about to get clipped quick and fucking shot in the bathroom.
Miss can't be wrong. What did you miss?
Everything.
Jesus, how long you been gone?
That's Common Black right there. You're gonna find out about him when is he putting it out? A few days? I'll let you guys know when the video drops. It'll be entertaining, let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long you've been gone. You might have to watch the replay because there's been a lot of shit being talked about.
Yeah, a lot of catching up to do for sure. But yeah, I'm officially doxxed. I'm a black guy. Fucking my dude figured it all out.
Formally.
I'm fucked now. You know what I mean? The guy's good. What can I tell you? Well, listen, thanks to everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate everybody. Anybody else got anything going on? Otherwise, we've been on like 2 hours. I think I'll probably just wrap it up.
Yeah. Better off just wrap it up.
Yeah. Any last minute words, anybody, and we'll get the fuck out of here.
Jesus, it's early enough for Gunsmoke to go on.
Going on, Smoke?
Is that a hint?
I think everybody voiced their opinions and made their stuff. But I just got one thing, and that's going out to them people. And I'm not going to say your names, that little particular group, because that's what you want to hear. I prefer cowardly faceless trolls. Go make all the videos you want. Go and dig in all the libraries and bring all my stuff out. That shit has no effect on me. Y'all need to go fucking fix the problems in your own backyard before y'all start pointing fingers at somebody else.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen, for having me on. Smoke, Common, Howie, great show, gentlemen.
All right,
fellas.
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Thank you, fellas.
Any last words, Smoke? You going on or what?
Yeah, I might think about it. I don't know.
Smoke,
right.
good talking to you.
You too,
Everybody in the chat, have a good night. I guess you'll have to watch the replay, Miss Can't Be Wrong. But you'll enjoy it. Common, talk to you soon.
All right, Howie. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
stopping by.
Common.
Man. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. If you guys enjoyed this content, for those couple people that sent over donations, I appreciate you guys. If anybody else wants to donate, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at the bottom of the stream. Otherwise, stay tuned. We will be coming live again very soon. I'll put a notification out, and I hope to see everybody on the next one. All right, have a good night, guys. Take care. Ciao.